If you regularly watch my behind the scenes videos, you probably already know that. I do not use or rarely use the tilted screen or the screen at the back of my camera, and even when I'm operating when filming, I prefer using a good old EVF. The last time I had an EVF, a cheap EVF in my hands, I didn't like it, and I ended up not using it at all, so I was really reluctant in doing yet another review of another affordable EVF. But I believe it's still interesting to see where things go, especially when you have brands like Portkeys that create tools with us broke photographers and filmmakers in mind. So let's see what this Portkeys Leye II has to offer. I've used multiple EVFs in the past, but most of the time the ones that I really liked were way off budget for me. The last one that I had that I worked with was from the Kinfinity Mavo Edge 6K. I loved it, I truly loved it, but the price tag, it's not for everyone, and I guess that you get what you pay for. But when you think about it, if you strip it down to its bare essentials, if you think about creating a product that will be aimed at content creators, people that create stuff online, you take off the SDI connection, for example, because you don't need the speed, you know? Is it that hard to create something like that that would be usable and affordable at the same time? I don't know. So here is the Portkeys Leye II at a glance. It's small, it's light, you can attach it almost anywhere without worrying about breaking the hot shoe of your camera. Because basically this is what this is. I believe it is aimed at all you DSLR and DSLM users that want to have a decent EVF for your video rigs. The viewfinder has an HDMI input and can support up to 4K 30p video. The 2.4-inch screen size is an LCD EVF with 1440 by 900 effective resolution, 8-bit color depth, and 300 nits of brightness. And if you didn't have these options on your camera, you now have at your disposal focus peaking, zebras, waveforms, vector scopes, and histogram functions, of course. The Leye II has a diopter that goes from -3 to +8. For people like me that don't see a thing without glasses and without contact lenses, this allows me to look in the EVF without glasses. Yeah, can be useful. I power it with an LPE6 battery and use it recently with the Canon R3, not much, more with the Canon R5 and the Fujifilm GFX 100S, and it worked flawlessly. It is really easy to use. I didn't have to dive much in the manual or look at YouTube videos to actually use it. And to my surprise, I used it quite a bit recently for my YouTube videos. The resolution and quality of the screen is really good at this price point, and all the different options really help you nail your focus and exposure. Given the price point and my bad history with affordable EVFs, I was pleasantly surprised. So it's actually a useful tool for anyone out there who's looking for an electronic viewfinder that is affordable, small and compact, and easy to use. But it's never all sunshine and rainbows, and even at this price point, I'm going to allow myself to complain a tiny bit. The first thing I noticed when taking it out of the box is this little round sponge mask, which supposedly is here to prevent sunlight from burning the screen. I'm going to believe them on that. It's maybe also there to make it a bit more comfortable in use, but the thing is that part alone looks really cheap and it feels really cheap, and when you look at the product as a whole, it really sticks out and makes the product look bad. I don't know, maybe I'm nitpicking here, but I believe that Portkeys could have made a better choice by choosing a better material for this eyepiece. I don't think that sponge will stand the test of time. It's a shame because other than that, I believe that it's pretty well made, and I believe there are a lot of creators out there that will find this affordable EVF really useful every time that an external monitor will be hard to use. Unless you have a super bright monitor, but then again, it won't be the same budget. And you know what? Portkeys doesn't only make EVFs, they also make other tools, external monitors, great monitors, I don't know, because I haven't tested them, so you should go there and check them out. And that is it for me for this one. If you have any suggestions, you know, a cool EVF, affordable, tell us in the comments below. I will probably catch you in the next one. So until then, take care and please have a good one.